Order of business, I have to tell you guys, thank you so much for 100K on my video that I posted a couple weeks ago. I will still keep thanking you guys for that video, no matter how many times it comes out, because wow, the amount of comments, messages, everything, I'm still going through them and just processing. Because I also want to thank you guys. I am launching Anke Beauty Co. again. I know I never really talked about Anke on my YouTube channel, but I feel like this is like the perfect time to talk about it. I don't want to come across as like, oh, I'm trying to push you to buy. Please, this is free will. I'm just going to talk about my company and this transition from me being like a YouTuber and everything to like a small business owner. I think that this is definitely not a small business. It's about to be a big business soon. But I just felt like it was so necessary for me to come on camera and actually talk about Anke for a second. But before I start, I'm going to be giving away to my YouTube subscribers a gift bag. So your gift bag comes with my new Anke candle, and it's also a shea butter candle, so you can use it on your body. Do not use too much. The wax is not hot, so you don't have to like worry about it burning or anything. It is a slow burn, so it burns really slow. It has a very soft cedarwood, sandalwood, and vetiver scent, so it's not something that is like super overpowering. And this is just my first of many launches. I had already launched my lip gloss, launched my glosses a couple of years ago, and I've just been reworking the formula. If you tried it, you tried it, and this is a new formula. I make all these products, both the candle and my lip gloss, at home, and I'm such a creative and I love making things that I knew that when I was gonna start something, I wanted something very homely. I wanted something that I could do by myself and I could make by myself. And aromatherapy has always been a huge thing for me. I actually ended up being in therapy for 3 years of my life. And while I was in therapy, I went to a specific type of therapy called EMDR therapy. And EMDR therapy is a therapy that they use rapid eye movements to like help you process thoughts. And during that therapy, I remember she brought out a box of essential oils. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, what you doing? She told me to smell all of them. And as she's telling me to smell all of them, she's like, which one evokes the most joy in you? And I remember at that time, I picked a citrus scent. Now, I've always loved aromatherapy. Even when I was in high school, I remember one of my best friends had this body wash that I would literally never get out of my head. And I remember reading the words aromatherapy and being like, whatever is here, I want it. And from then on, I was just so obsessed with aromatherapy because it's not just about the scent. It's about the way the scent makes you feel. And for me, I took a citrus scent and I ended up buying all my body washes in that scent because of this essential oil that she had prescribed to me. When I launched my lip glosses, I didn't just launch the lip glosses to be like a regular lip gloss. I launched them to be actually a lip gloss that also has aromatherapy in it, meaning that it smells a little bit like brown sugar and vanilla. I just wanted that like scent experience. That's what Anke is about. Now, before I go more into all my products, which is basically 2 now, which is insane. It started off with 1. I want to talk a little bit more about Anke in general and like where this came from, because every single time I've thought about launch and relaunch, I have not ever made a whole YouTube video because I just felt as though like, oh, it's my brand, I don't want to just talk about it, but technically I should talk about it, So 3 years ago, I have always known that I wanted to start a company or a business. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I've had businesses throughout my whole influencer career. I've launched things here and there. At some point, I launched a hat. At some point, I've had earrings. I've had so many different things. I wanted a brand that was going to transcend just me, but was going to be something that I was proud of for generations to come. So it took me a while to figure out what name, because it was all about the name at first. Now, I am a dreamer. I don't know if I've ever discussed this on my channel, but I dream. I quite literally every night dream, and each of my dreams sometimes are symbolic and sometimes are not. Sometimes they're symbolic to other people, sometimes they're not. Now, I never knew that that was a gift that I had. But when I started really tapping into it, I started realizing like it's just God's way of talking to me. You know, everybody has their gifts, and that was one of mine. I remember when I had a dream, and I feel like such an African parent saying this every time because I'm like, bruh, you had a dream. But I really did. I had a dream, and in the dream, I remember being on a talk show. I think it was like Oprah or Ellen or something like that. And I remember them asking me, like, hey, where did you actually get the name of your company? And I remember looking at them and telling them, I actually got the name of my company from my name. Now, I usually, if I don't write down my dreams, I will forget. So I actually forgot that dream. I went on, it was like maybe like during the day I was driving, and I literally was like, oh my God, did I dream tonight? Oh my goodness, what was that about? And I remembered the dream. Now, the weirdest part about the dream is that I did not actually see the first letter. I just knew that I talked about the last 3 letters of my name. Now, I started like putting different letters into it, and then I was like, hold up, why are you putting different letters into it? What letter means the most to you? And my name is Adoronke, and my daughter's name is Ivana, and my son's name is Amari. I love an A name. I wanted all of us to have the same initials, which is why I tried to make sure that all our names were A's. So I was just like, you know what? A is a letter that means a lot to me, and I might as well just like put it on the end of Anke and see what that means, like Anke. And when I plugged it in, apparently it's a German word that means God's favor. I said, what else now? Is that no it? So from then on, this was 3 years ago, I started working on, making my own products. My first batch of products, it was like a wooden cap. I loved it. It was very beautiful. But I noticed like my friends that were testing it, and even the couple of people that I gave it to, they noticed that the wand wasn't picking up the product as it was supposed to. And I was like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. I want something that I myself will use, because when I wanted to launch something, I do not launch things just because I want money from it. I launch things because they mean something to me. I want other people to experience my creativity. So in a way, like, I'm online and there's no way to connect with my audience. But if I release products, it's a way to connect with my audience because you have something that I've also made. And that's how Anke is to me. So when I first launched, I had 2 lip gloss colors, and one was citrus scented because I wanted to like kind of go back to the past of having that like citrus scented vibe. And the second one was just like brown sugar. I've always loved brown sugar, vanilla, especially during fall time. Scents are particularly necessary because fall time is when depression comes around. You aren't feeling your best. So for me, scents is a way for me to indulge in a different possibility, because scents do last longer when you are in the fall season because it's colder. So I just love filling my room. I have incense, I have candles, everything. And I just felt as though that's really what Anke is about. Now, when I first launched, I had to change the packaging. So I changed the packaging to the white top because I also wanted a product where one day I'll see it in Sephora or, a big retailer. And sometimes I would even just go to the big retailer and just like see it and be like, this product could stay in their shelf, So I've been reworking this product. This is not about like, me just like releasing stuff. I generally wanted to create a lip gloss for myself. First and foremost, I wanted to create a lip gloss for myself. I was tired of the pink peachy nude. I love a pink peachy nude, but I wanted more of like a neutral tone that I could wear on an everyday basis, and then I could provide to my audience as well. So this is more, even though it looks very brown, it is very much more neutral toned. It's like very more of a lip oil hybrid. So it's moisturizing. You can use it on top of your makeup, but you can also use it as skincare. And I love that. It has vitamin E oil in it. Vitamin E is a healing oil that helps with like lip hydration. So during the winter, I usually use this as part of my skincare. All my products I use because I want to make sure I like it. And that's actually what made me not relaunch it for a while, because I wanted to make sure I liked it. My last batch, I got a couple of feedback, and again, all this is also feedback related. If you buy any of my products, please let me know how you like it. Even if you don't leave a review, send a message to me. Let me know what I can work on, because this is actually something I'm building with my community. I want to learn from my mistakes, and I want to go on the journey of being a founder of something that I created by myself. So that's all about the lip glosses. Now, the candle. How did the candle come about? I remember I have always loved candles. One thing I noticed I loved about candles was the woodsy scent. I love a woodsy scent. Something about fall and the woodsiness kind of go hand in hand. Now, I really did not want to do a candle first for a while because I just felt as though, oh, well, you know, a lot of people do candles, and I felt as though, like, what would make mine different? You know, even with my lip glosses, I didn't really think what would make mine different because I knew that I wanted my lip glosses just in general because I'm a beauty girl. That's something that I'm interested in. But for my candles, I wanted something a little bit different because I wanted it to still tie into my beauty brand and me as a beauty person. So I wanted it to be dual purpose. I wanted it to be a candle that you can use in your home to make it smell nice. But I also wanted it to be a candle that you can use on your body. Now, when I say that, it means that I specially formulated this by myself. It has shea butter in it. It does have soy wax, and it also has sandalwood, cedarwood, and vetiver. Now, my custom soy blend, the way I use it is I don't use a lot of it on my body. You don't want to overload your body. But one thing that I've noticed is because of the soy wax, it provides such a deep moisture. Like, my body feels so good when I use it. Like, beautiful. The wax doesn't get too hot, so I suggest after you light it, make sure you wait a little bit, blow it out, make sure the wax pool comes out. The pool also has like shimmer in it, so when you look in it, you just see like the shimmer. I honestly would describe this as the perfect black girl candle. That's the truth, the perfect black girl candle. Because when I think about it, I created something that when I look at, I genuinely just see beauty. I see shea butter. I see luxury. You know what I mean? And it just is something that I can't even believe I made because it came out way better than I expected. I knew what I wanted, but sometimes you think you want something and then you go to create it and it doesn't work out exactly how it is. And this just came out so much better than I could ever imagine. I'm so excited for you guys to experience this. It is available on ronkeraji.com. You can just go to the website in my description box and you can see it. However, let's talk a little bit about the giveaway. I want to give away a gift bag because I also have, obviously it's the holiday season, so I have gift bags that I actually put together. Now, the gift boxes are available online, so if you wanted to purchase a gift box, you can purchase a gift box. It comes with one candle, one Anke gloss, and it also comes with cute little matchsticks in there, which I love. So you have to be a subscriber to my channel. You also have to comment what you love most about being part of my community. And for extra entries, you can share with your friend, but it's really important that you're subscribed and you comment. Those are like the entry details. The giveaway is going to be ending this Friday. So today's Tuesday and it's going to be ending this Friday. So don't forget to join. And again, thank you so much for watching. And I'm glad that I could really bring Anke Beauty Co to my YouTube channel and be able to talk to you guys a little bit about it. And I hope you've enjoyed this video and have a great holiday season. Are we guys excited for Vlogmas? Should I do Vlogmas this year? Do you know, I'm really thinking about it. Should I do Vlogmas this year, guys? Vlogmas be stressing me out. Maybe I'll do 3 to 4 videos instead of every day, because that everyday thing, man, I don't know if I can do that, girl. I don't know if I can do that. But all right, guys, have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.